Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to more content on the channel. Today's video, we're gonna play some more anime Saga. Guys, today is the day we'll be going for our first mythic on this game. I've seen lots of people with full party of mythics and stuff like that, but to be honest, man, for me, it has been a struggle to get a mythic on this game. I just haven't been getting lucky when I summon, to be honest, guys. It's tough out here, bro. But today changes everything, and I'm just excited to get into this game and just play with our first mythic. So hopefully you guys are excited for this video. If you want to support your boy and continue to see more content on this game, just drop a like on the video and show some love. Thank you, guys.
Hey, yeah, I've been laying low and getting to some plays with the bros, cause the pros got a pro with all under control.
Alright, guys, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna be editing all this stuff together, but I think this should be like a part of the intro. So listen, man, I'm recording another video right now, and I noticed I got a ping for the banner. CID is on banner right now, and as you guys can tell, my mythical pity is basically right there. So we're just gonna go ahead and summon, get CID, and hopefully we can. I think we did it on our first one before the pity. That's actually insane. Alrighty, I like it very mucho, as they say. So as you guys noticed, by the way, a lot of units don't have heads. They've had some UGC copyright issues, bro. I don't know if it's that these devs, kind of like the Rangers devs, got caught using UGC items as like assets in their game, but they've removed a lot of stuff. A lot of the heads, a lot of the stuff is missing from the game because of UGC copyright. That's their words, right? So like I said, I don't know what that means. You know, I'm not gonna allege or speculate any further than what I just said, but that's why all these assets are missing from the game, because they got to redo them and stuff like that. So anyways, CID is literally our first mythic, as you guys can tell. Okay, so we're gonna see what his stat roll is looking like, and it's hot trash. Wow, crazy. All right, well, I'm gonna let actual gameplay Vex take over now, because like I said, I'm doing other things, so I'm out of here, baby. All right, chat, first things first, with our newly attained CID, by the way, this is current today Vex, not in the past Vex. I don't know, whatever. I'm kind of editing this video all over the place, but we're gonna go ahead and roll trade on him. So let's go ahead and equip him real quick. And as you can see, he no longer has a face, because this game is just either they're stealing assets out their ass and they keep getting caught for it, but yet again today they had another shutdown for UGC copyright. So yeah, they've added in some faces, and I guess they've removed others, which is just insane to me, because it's like, man, you know what, I'm not gonna get into it. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and spin, and we are gonna see basically what we end up getting here, chat. Let's see if we can get something in the reds. Come on, I've done it before, we can do it again. Swift 3 is actually not too horrible. Swift 3 gives us minus 9% SP consumed and a 9% reduction in cooldown. But since CID is our first freaking mythic, I'm willing to go all the way on him with all my trait rerolls, and I think I'm gonna get shafted, chat. Oh my god, I feel it. I feel it. Did they make spinning harder now? Like, what the hell is this? Man, what the hell is this? Either I was getting absurdly lucky with my other stuff, or like they made spinning a lot harder now. Like, what the hell, man? We wasted 30-something rerolls to get trash. All right, CID. Maybe you'll have some luck here. Surely, right? You can't shaft me that badly, CID, right? Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, chat. I don't really. Maybe I should have rerolled all first. Maybe I should have done that. But whatever, it is what it is. We got a B stat line for him. I don't know. We'll stock up some more stuff, and eventually we'll get to it. So I'm gonna run him on the Leaf Village first, or well, rather, let me run him on Act 5, because I know how Act 5 is supposed to go as far as like damage and things of that nature. Oh, wait a minute. Can I actually can I feed him? Yeah, I don't have that many XP items. It'll make him level 4, but hey, something is something, right? Oh, and by the way, let me unequip my my Gohan and put in Mr. Mochi. Some people would have kept the Gohan over Mochi, but I like Hatakuri a lot. So, all right, let me dive into this. And we just newly unlocked the next area after the Marine Islands, so we'll check out that for our first time as well after we do this run. All right, chat, let's do our thing. Come on, baby. It's about to go serious right now, twin. So we do good M1 damage. I'll tell you that much. Like, this is probably the best M1 damage that I've seen on any unit that we've owned. So this game definitely like jumps leaps and bounds, as they say, from one rarity to another, because I felt like I had the same reaction when I got my first legendary, and that was going from an epic to a legendary, and now going from a legendary to a mythic. It's just like, wow. All right, so our first ability is called Silhouette Slashes. That's our Z key, as you guys can see. You don't have to hold it down at all. And by the way, there was an update today that they made where you can literally hold down your M1 click now, and it'll auto attack for you. So I'm glad that they did this change because it was really annoying to have to like press M1 every time to attack. If this was more of a PvE-esque type of game or PvP-centric game, wouldn't be so bad, but brother. Yeah, these NPCs, you guys know how it goes with them. It's annoying as hell, so it was really tough to click M1 all the time. All right, we have Atomic Recovery, okay? And I'm getting hit for hella damage, but we recovered a really good amount of damage. So I guess like this inherently makes Cid really good. Now, unfortunately, Cid is like getting manhandled by some of these NPCs. His HP is like seemingly not that nasty, but we got a bad stat roll on him. So what can you say? What is this? A mana potion. Okay, those must be new. Like before, out of the crates, we only got HP potions, but now they have mana potions. Okay, so our last ability is going to be called Atomic Flash. So we'll end up using that after we do a little recovery here, as you guys can see. Maybe it would have made the ability too OP, but I definitely feel like it should have been an instant like heal when you proc the ability. But let's use Atomic Flash. That's how that looks like. That doesn't even seem to one-shot. I mean, I don't know what to say, bro, because to be honest, like I really like Cid's moveset. But I think I just need to get a better trade on him or something like that. Because as you guys can tell, like compared to like Mr. Mochi, which I just glaze so much and I like him a lot, Cid does so much more damage. But his abilities just, I don't know, seemingly to me are a little lackluster. I like how you can actually heal, you know, with his moveset and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to end up seeing how this is going to fare out here against this boss. All right, so let's switch on over to Cid. And we will go ahead and attack an M1 here. Let's use our Silhouette Slashes. Okay, I'll tell you what. Something that I didn't take note of before that I'm taking note of now is just how fast he actually M1s. Like, it's actually a night and day difference from a unit like Katakuri. His M1s are really fast. Dude, and no wonder I felt like his M1s did more damage, bro. He does 94 M1 damage compared to like the 72 that I'm doing with like my level 28 Katakuri. With way better of a stat roll, trait, you name it, you know what I mean? That's actually insane. Now, additionally, I think Cid's mana pool is also very high as well. He doesn't seem to have his mana depleted in like just like 2 or 3 moves. So yeah, I'm actually liking this guy, you know what I mean? I mean, I liked him from the beginning, but I'm liking him more as I take note of certain things here and there, if you will. Also, you know, I've been mentioning some of these little mini updates and changes they've done just today and stuff like that. They've also increased vastly the XP gain from a lot of these missions as well. So it should be easier for a lot of you guys to actually level up now in the game, because I know leveling was a pretty big concern for a lot of people. You know, a lot of people used to complain about, man, like it takes 50 million years, you barely get XP for stuff and yada yada yada. So now you guys you know, should be leveling a lot quicker. All right, chat, after what feels like 50 years, oh man, he's left with 11 HP. There you go, we got that done. So yeah, Cid is definitely a big step up. So before you would get like 50 something, I think, or like maybe 65 at most, but I think it was like 50 something XP, 45 XP, whatever it was from here. But now you get a flat 100, as you can see, in normal. So that's pretty insane. And by the way, this act is one of the best acts for XP foods, because look how much XP food you get. You get a really good amount. So let's go back into the lobby. We'll queue up for the new stage that we unlocked, and we'll see how that goes. Oh, by the way, I haven't even checked who is on banner. Oh, it's Cid again. Would you look at that? Just because, child, I'm gonna summon one time. Just because. Maybe we might get lucky. Man, I thought it was him, chat. I'm really not him. All right, let's go back into play. We're going to the red light district. Like I said, we just unlocked this once we got to level 15. So this should be pretty cool. I hope it's not too difficult. All right, this actually looks pretty cool, and these enemies seem like they're on crack. Like, what the hell, bro? They are so freaking fast, bro. I probably should have also leveled up my Cid now that I think about it, but we should be fine, I think. Let's go ahead and use this ability. And yeah, Cid just does a really good amount of M1 damage, bro. Like, his abilities, I would say as it stands right now, kind of negligible, but his M1s, bro, oh my god, is it a night and day difference from our legendaries. And this heal ability is really good too, but you effectively kind of have to use it out of battle, because it holds you up when you use it. So inherently it takes up, you know, a bit of time due to that wind up, and you're vulnerable. You know what I mean? But if you use it outside of combat or when there's like some downtime in between bosses, movesets and stuff like that, it's fine. You know, it really works out so that you don't have to like constantly have to go up to barrels to pick up heals and things of that nature. So, but I'm really liking this map and how condensed it is. Even though we're doing a fair bit of running here, it's pretty much a straightforward path. I think we should be close to the boss already as it is. So I like this one compared to the other ones. I also very much like the fact that I don't have to deal with that very annoying spam fest that happens in Marineford with the axe swings and stuff like that. Like you just basically chill in this one, like comparatively speaking, and I really enjoy that. For those of you guys, by the way, that have Cid and have evil to him, like how's his evil looking like? Because I really don't know. I would assume he must have like a nuke ability or something because of I am atomic. You know what I mean? And also on the topic of evils and stuff, they've made it easier to actually evo your units. I forget exactly what they did, but I think they reduced the required material costs or something. It's some significant change that people were yapping about in the Discord server too. Just thought I'd point that out. All right, chat, we're at the boss now, and we're fighting the arrow demon that also, wait, actually we're fighting the arrow and the ball demon at the same time, I guess. Dude, this is insane. Why do we have to fight both of them? That's actually like, what? Nah, there's no way, chat. Like, soloing this is, bro, like, what is going on? Dude. Oh my god, I'm getting caught up like in every ability. Is pretty tough to actually damage this guy. The freaking ball demon is on my ass. Bro, I wonder, like, so what happens if you like kill off the arrow demon, but then the ball demon still has HP? Do you still win or what? I guess in this type of boss scenario is really where Cid's like heal ability actually shines, because man, being able to heal through some of these abilities is very much appreciated, bro. Like, what the heck? And what's insane is like the arrow demon just does mad abilities. And dude, that ability is hella annoying because it holds you in place, and then he could spam it up with a follow-up attack too. Brother, they really not trying to see us win. You know what? Cook me, because I'm done anyways, bro. God. Oh wait, actually I'm not done. Hold on a minute. I forgot we have multiple lives, twin. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Is he literally pushed us away? Are you serious right now? Well, I guess Mochi is really good in this map too because of our Mochi wheel. I got so comfortable with using Cid that I thought like Cid was my only option, but I forgot I got my twin Ceratops, Mr. Mochi himself, brother. And to be honest, I think Mochi is really good on this map because with his Mochi wheel, bro, like you can avoid all the arrow crap, as you guys can tell. And for whatever reason, I'm also barely taking damage too, which is really nice. Maybe I just gotta get my Cid to like a higher level, and then like he'll just be outclassing everybody basically. I don't know. You know why I feel like I'm actually doing or getting damage a lot less? Because the Mochi punch, if you guys actually notice, does knockback on the ball demon. So the ball demon never really has a chance to actually damage us. This is why I stan Katakuri, brother. Like, Katakuri is such a good legendary. People say Beast Gohan's the best legendary, but even after all the nerfs and things like that, I still think Katakuri is my best legendary, bro. Like, regardless of level and everything, it's just his kit is so viable, bro. He has a bunch of knockback. His abilities are multi-target. They do really good damage, even if it was a single target. Like, he just has it all, bro. The only benefit that I will give to Beast Gohan is the fact that he has iframes, and obviously not many units in the game as it stands right now actually have iframes, so that is, you know, a tremendously big difference. All right, chat, let's see if we can cook this fraud before he actually ends up taking my HP, and he's pushing us away, but I think we cook him here. Yes, we did, baby. All right, so the boss fight is not over, or yes, it is. So you don't even have to focus on the ball demon. You just gotta focus on the arrow demon. All right, we got 250 XP out of that, man. We are halfway to level 18. Crazy XP gains, man, but that was freaking tough.